fresh strike on the foreign scene. Britain intercepts 2 Russian bomber aircraft north of Instance. Make at the news. The State's Police Commissioner, Warren Yemeka, has promised to ensure that justice is done of a father of 3, Alpha roadside by a policeman at Eleka Housing Estate in Port Harcourt. CP Yemeka says this. Members of Joy Youth Council, IYC, protested to command headquarters to demand for justice for the late Peter Side, whom they said was their member. He said the case has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department.
I want to assure you that the German will not be swept over the carpet. We have already similar procedures. The Joy Youths that came down here should be assured that police will do the needful to make sure that justice is done.
CP Onyeme are also advised with the family of Alafa Peters. He said to carry out interrogations to unravel the circumstances behind his death.
I felt that woman. I felt like it's my very young girl. I felt for the children they were not yet staying with a father. Ask that woman own reason. I'm so empathic. The reaction that I didn't expect this. And like I said, don't also forget that the lady that was discussing with this woman that late before it didn't happen, it's not a job. There are some questions, which is what we police. It's not a crime against the job people. It's a crime against the state.
President Joyce Castle Worldwide, Benjamin Obiri, appealed the police command to ensure Erin Offer is prosecuted.
But one appeal we would like to make is that incidents happened in the past. We only hear that the police has dismissed the officer. We don't dismiss her. Eyes up! Yeah. This individual, if you are committed manslaughter, murder, or homicide, there's a prescribed discipline for that. And these procedures need to be made open. It serves as a deterrent to other police officers who are gone wielding.
That the later Afro Peter Sard was shot to death by a policeman before his wife and his 3 children in Port Harcourt on the 4th. In CP Yemeka has urged hospital management to always attend to victims of gunshots who are brought to their facilities with or without police report. He said a police officer sustained gunshot injury in.
We also report as police that when there is a gun injury for whether a suspect or a non-suspect is that source. So what is the best practice? It's me that a policeman that is in his core of duty will be shot, and even hospitals rejected him from giving him basic hospitals.
Well, still on this, the Rivers Police Commissioner says 10 women and 4 children in the government area of the state were released. CP Yemeka told his men at the command headquarters that the kidnapped victims were set free.
We the communities, the traditionals, those areas, and that is what we mean by having a good synergy between the police and the citizenry. There was a very good synergy and pressures mounted on those kidnappers that made them to drop those 10 kidnapped people without any injury. They have rejoined their family.
But earlier, an indigene of Odiereke Ubie community, Dennis Ezowa, in an interview with our correspondent, dismissed reports that the kidnapped victims were released by security agencies in collaboration with the chairman of Oda West local government area, Hope Ikiriko.
Chairman, all the security agencies, none of them are involved. It's the family, the affected family. They have to come and pay ransom.
Mr. Ezowa said the victims were released after their families and the community paid ransom of 100,000 naira to the kidnappers. He also said the kidnappers earlier demanded for 10 million naira from the families of the victims.
The affected family got a call from to initially pay a sum of 10 million, which the family pleaded and pleaded. They accepted that 420 in this range, and they said they allowed the cost of some money, and the community itself, they brought out money, formed it together to the negotiator, who went to the bush and they got released.
But how the negotiator was beat by the kidnapper, he went to deliver the ransom to the victims, making the incident public.
The negotiators delivered the money. They thoroughly have threatened to kill a plane of 2 of them, but much from the negotiator. The final out of how they will
Human rights concern Murik has urged the Nigerian army to expose and individuals who are inciting the military to overthrow President Bola Tinubu. The call came in response to the army's revelation that have been asked to stage a coup, citing his welfare and the recent coup in Niger as justification. Executive Director of Murik, Ishak Akinto, in a statement warned Nigerians of the potential toll military regime take on their freedom, demanding a state of law and order. In another development, 3 women who have distinguished themselves in their chosen career will now be honored by the River State House of Assembly. The women are Kekwaro Gozi, a staff of a hotels and suites, and a native of a more local government area, who recently returned over $70 to a customer in Lagos State. Rena Wakam, D Tigress FC, and Palace Kwai Akpana from Kabari, a Nigerian ball player who won gold medal at the Afrobats Ball Championship. The resolutions followed a motion brought the House by the deputy and member representing Okrika constituency, Linda Wood, requesting the lawmakers to end these three bills after an extensive but said a commendation letter from the 10th Assembly will be written to them. Earlier, Linda Stewart, while moving her motion, explained the importance of recognizing the women.
Three female university who have distinguished in various professional fields, recognizing that apart from representation, lobbying and oversight, one responsibility is issues of knowledge that have the propensity to promote development and recall the corporate image that the humanitarian achieves these through the instrumentalities of certain legislative mechanisms.
Well, correspondent Soibi Oruwari, the House officers of the Assembly, the House later adjourned to 18th of August. The APC says it is considering organizing a national conference as part of measures to eliminate conflicts between governors and their deputies. National chairman of the party, Abdullahi Ganduje, said this in Abuja during a meeting with a forum of former deputy governors. He said the position of deputy governor is the most controversial across the world, and especially in Nigeria, where they are referred to as spare tires. Some Port Harcourt residents say the deteriorating economy and the persistent inflation projects. It follows a suit by Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, to restrain the president in Abbas from spending 40 naira, 407 council members and principal officers, and 70 billion naira. Well, some friends who spoke to our correspondent commended SERAP for filing the suit.
Are the Senate more Nigerians than other Nigerians? They are just there to go and make laws and not to live lavishly. What is the socio-economic impact of that vehicle to the Nigerian people? To the people that they are representing, they are going to spend 40 billion, not in constituency projects, rather on vehicles. That's a no-no. I love the move by SERAP.
This is just wickedness. You know what is going on. You know all what has been going on in the country.
Looking at the economy right now, the socio-economic impact of the spending on the 137 million poor Nigerians, instead of spending and wasting the money SUVs that this principal official already have.
SERAP have been seen FG, have been seen a lot of government at what have they really are? They must get into it.
Still to come, town planning expert asks government to take action over flash floods in parts of Port Harcourt. Stay tuned. Alternative routes to our vehicles swimming across the floods. Other left-hand commercial drivers appear to choose to wait for floods to reach before they resume business. While reacting to this, town planning expert Soporochi Njoko blamed the city's lack of planning and attitude of residents to the environment.
A situation whereby you see residents disposing waste on the drain whenever it rains. It is one of the aspects that is the cause of experiencing. Secondly, we have not been planning the state for a very long time. We have plans been built upon. And what
Mr. Soporochi warned that if the government fails to act now, it will be more devastating in the future.
Let's review the 1975 master plan. Now we can ameliorate some of the challenges. It will be very exciting.
Organized Labour has vowed to proceed with an indefinite nationwide strike if there is another increase in petrol pump price from the existing 616 naira. And President Joe Agidi has illegalized among demands of the union. That oil marketers on Sunday said the cost of petrol to be 80 naira per litre and 720 naira per litre in the coming weeks if the dollar continues to. In a Chidema is not under pressure to get married, despite rumors with several top shots. It's a memory. And in sports, Paris Saint-Germain have agreed to sell add-ons.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
Britain says its Typhoon fighter jets intercepted 2 Russian maritime bomber aircraft north of Scotland today. British Minister James said that the pilots launched in their Typhoon jet 2 Russian bombers this morning, monitored them as they pitched north of the Shetland Islands, ready to counter threat to UK territory. The news this evening, you heard that the Rivers State Police have assured of justice, killing of a father of 3 by a policeman in Elekahia, Port Harcourt. And police is assisting. It rescued 10 women and 4 children kidnapped in Isua community, Ahoda West local government area of River State. 3 Rivers women will be honored by the River State House of Assembly. Muslim rights concern has a to overthrow President Tinubu. The LC is setting fresh strike over high price of oil. And on the foreign scene, Britain intercepted 2 Russian bomber aircrafts north of Scotland. The news by rain showers affecting Port this evening. To contact the team, you can send an SMS, call WhatsApp 0808 721 7215. Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. My name is Constance Smith. Thank you so much for listening.